G for the camera. You say you're Muslim.
Hi and welcome. This is Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. The first round of the NBA playoffs continue as we take you east. It's the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls. See you at the half.
I'm not afraid. Yeah. It's been a ride. You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say I'ma be what I set out to be, without a doubt, undoubtedly. And all those who look down on me, I'm tearing down your balcony. No ifs, ands, or buts, don't try to ask him.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. We've got a capacity crowd here at the United Center. It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And one of the players will be seen in this one, Robin Lopez.
Lopez is a physical 7-footer, a guy who provides that size inside. Really a high-energy guy. Can get himself into foul trouble because he plays so hard, but you love his aggressiveness.
Yeah, not as skilled offensively as his brother Brooke. Robin's more of a lunch pail guy. Take a look at the Bulls. A critical juncture in this series for him, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Free throw good, Thomas. Both good from the line that time.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Grant kicks to Butler. That three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Bradley tries to save it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Johnson goes in. Kicks it out to Bradley. Pass to Crowder. Back to Bradley. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Thomas. Misses off the right eye. Chicago with the ball. They'll come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And that game featured one of the least consistent offensive performances you're going to see from them, Clark.
Yeah, no spurt ability on display at all, fellas. I mean, they needed to make a few runs, but it just never was able to happen for them.
And it's Wade penetrating. The Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Wade. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thomas with the ball. Horford kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bradley with the ball. Wade picks him up. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Grant outside. Just 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc, no good. On defense, Chicago. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said, we can't afford to go down 3-1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes and find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And Mirotic kicks to Grant. Wade outside. Tries it from 19, and it's good off the glass. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Horford dishes to Crowder. Kicks it to Thomas. Feeds it to Crowder. Defended by Butler. Fades and shoots. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Grant kicks to Wade. He feeds it to Butler. Stolen away. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Bulls trail by 3. Grant outside. Back to Butler. Off the pick. Bank shot. No good.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Wade for 3. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. It's Bradley on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Bradley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Johnson over to help. Thomas. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Six on the shot clock. Mirotic passes to Wade. Pulls up. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Crowder. Wade is covering. Stolen by Grant. Pass to Butler. Launches it. And again, Chicago. No good. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Bulls, Wilson.
Celtics leading by 3. Outside Bradley. Thomas dishes to Bradley. Passes it to Crowder. Back to Bradley. There's the 3. That's good. Bradley's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Grant outside. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. You look at Butler, who does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' games. They play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in this league.
And I think it's an area that they all take pride in, Steve. They know they can score. That's expected of their position, but where you separate yourself is going after rebounds. And these guys are really determined to excel in that part of the game.
4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Bradley kicks to Crowder. Can't connect from short range.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Grant outside. But they recover it. And the Bulls with another miss. Boston leading by 6. It's Bradley on the wing. Uncovered. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. And it's 8 points for Avery Bradley.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now here's Butler. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet for him. Grant, that's good.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And the Celtics making a change here. Celtics leading by 6. Thomas passes to Uretko. Olynyk dishes to Uretko. It's good from long range. Uretko's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Grant. Carter Williams. He's guarded by Thomas. Carter Williams kicks to Butler. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Butler's got his first bucket in this one.
Gets got to go, but it's been a bumpy ride so far. Just 1 of 5 for him overall.
Olynyk dishes to Thomas. Crowder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Crowder's got his second bucket tonight.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something. Anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
It just has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Celtics making a switch here. Bulls trail by 10. Carter Williams, the pass to Valentine. The feed to Carter Williams. The pass to Valentine. Good on the triple.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Boston leading by 7. Number 12, defended by Carter Williams. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
Here's Laverne. He hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure will change.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
So it's Boston now. 10-point lead. He kicks to Uretko. All 3 off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And Boston has possession after the Bulls pick up 2. He dishes it to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 6. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And Olynyk kicks to Brown. There's the dish to Olynyk.
Olynyk is a fluid and well-coordinated 7-footer, and those are not easy to find. He can run dribble handoffs with his teammates, He can hit face-up jump shots, and he's got an assortment of moves inside as well.
And Steve, excellent versatility and efficiency at the offensive end. You touched on some of his skill set. He handles the ball really well for a big guy, too, and that's something that makes him very tough to defend.
That's good from Olynyk. Chicago making a switch here. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Valentine. Number 5, defended by Uredko. The Bulls have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line, the Bulls, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Celtics leading by 7. The 3 ball. The shot is off. Here comes Michael Carter-Williams. Passes to Valentine. And that one goes long.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Chicago has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Carter-Williams. It's rebounded by Uredko. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Valentine. Feeds to Carter-Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Number 16. And the 3 ball is good. Boston leading by 4. Now timeout called by Boston. As you mentioned, free throw shooting a big reason for the lead.
Yeah, it really is, Kevin. And again, they're actually attacking the rim. They're putting the pressure on the officials to call fouls. Those fouls are being called. And then they're stepping up to the line and knocking down those free throws.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams were the best in the charity stripe in the regular season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
.58 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Uredko. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. Bulls trail by 4. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. No good from Valentine. Boston's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. He feeds it to Uredko. He passes to Brown. He kicks it to Uredko. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Boston again missing. Carter-Williams with it. That's good. Carter-Williams has got his second basket of the game. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Celtics up 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Chicago Bulls go up against the Boston Celtics next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's why they've been able to jump out to this lead.
On the court for the Celtics. There's the pick. Pass to Keenan. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Cannon's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Back to Brown. Number 36 bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Keenan. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. No one near him. That one wide left. Chicago trailing here. And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. And there's the feed to Olynyk. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Lopez a screen. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Kanan. Just 5 on the clock. The putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Back to Brown. He dishes it to Urebko. But they get it back. To the inside. Here's Brown, and he dunks it down.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation guy.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And the Celtics making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Keenan, good on the shot. Keenan's got 5.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And that one's good.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
They set the pick. The dish to Wade. And Mirotic kicks to Kanan. Passes it to Mirotic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Releases. Al Horford with the rebound.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Just his first attempt. The shot is off, and the Bulls going the other way now. Lopez, a screen on Johnson. Cannon kicks to Wade. And there's the pass to Cannon. Rebound, Boston.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
This is to Brown. The good-looking shot from the wing. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wade kicks to Mirotic. Back to Wade. Jacks up a three. Shot is off. Boston leading by 4. Feeds to Brown. Oh, that's blocked. And here's Wade. Kicks it to Mirotic. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Horford dishes to Crowder. The Celtics working the ball around now. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Back to Thomas. Lets it go. And the jumper is on the mark. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
He feeds it to Wade. He kicks it to Mirotic. And that one hits back iron.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Johnson. Great tee that time for Mirotic.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Austin with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Back to Thomas. He passes to Crowder. Defended by Butler. Releases from 15. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Crowder's got 7. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but they have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Cannon. He's got 5. Wade passes to Cannon. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Well, strong defense is obviously a big key to success in the NBA. And these players, the top shooting guards in the steals category in the regular season, gave their teams plenty of that on the way to the playoffs. Dwayne Wade on top, the 4th spot held by Avery Bradley.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. I mean, those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Well, the 2-guard position is where we often find a team's best defender, and that's definitely the case with these guys. Every one of their teams leans on them heavily at the defensive end.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Crowder. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Butler. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to LeBron. Back to Butler. The feed now to Grant. Pass to Butler. Rebound, Boston. Bradley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outer dishes to Bradley. Pass to Thomas. Tested. No good that time either. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Number 16. He's guarded by Thomas. Number 16. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Now Grant. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Ryder pulls it in. Crowder's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's Bradley on the wing. There's the dish to Crowder. No good on the 3.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Here's Bradley. 8 points for him. Bradley gets a screen from Johnson. Bradley kicks to Horford. The pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Left side, Butler tries to snap the cold streak. Gets the bucket.
It's his first 3-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Celtics leading by 7. Now, here's Thomas. He's got 10. Dishes to Crowder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Chicago calls timeout. Kennedy's check in for the Bulls. Butler on the wing. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Boston's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Cannon. The shot by Thomas. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
1:58 left to play here in the half. It is low. And it's whistled a kick. Olenek is checked in for Boston. Laverne passes to Butler. It's stolen by Johnson. Now here's Bradley, defended by Cannon. And the shot's good from Crowder.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Here's Cannon. He's guarded by Thomas. Cannon kicks to Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Grant dishes to Butler. Pass to Cannon. Feeds it to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Cannot hit.
Boy, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Bulls trail by 11. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That's good.
Right, finally starting to get it going here offensively.
The Celtics making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Bulls have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Celtics leading by 8.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
They set the pick. Here's Thomas, and he banks in the layup. Thomas got 14 points for the game. Grant with the ball. Wade passes to Laverne. Kicks to Grant. 1 second left. That's good on the jump shot. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics lead by 8. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. Boston leading against the Bulls out at United Center. They're looking for a win in this series to tie it up 2 games apiece. The first half performance of Isaiah Thomas, just terrific. He's got 14 points and he's made some key plays in the assist department too. And for the Bulls, they're still gutting it out. The outside shot just not there for them today, but that certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. Tough start for D. Wade. His shot isn't falling. He's been ice cold. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
Just absolute domination in this one for Thomas. He's got 14 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Bulls trail by 8. Grant is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Mirotic in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Butler. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Bradley on the wing. No good from outside. And Chicago shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Grant kicks the butt. Back to Grant. Outside Butler. Butler missing again.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
And here is Grant. Wade, guarded by Bradley. Wade dishes to Mirotic. Back to Wade. From deep three-point range. Lays out. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. These players were extremely tough inside during the regular season. Here now are the block leaders on the 2K leaderboard. 5th best is Al Horford.
You know, when you talk about having an impact on a team from a defensive standpoint, you've got to talk about this guy. I mean, he's broken up plays. He's disruptive. He denies in the paint. He denies shots. He challenges shots. I mean, he's a tremendous athlete, and because of that, he does a great job defensively.
Bradley kicks to Thomas. It's rebounded by Mirotic. Mirotic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wide open look. Can't get it to go. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. Outside Bradley. 5 to shoot. Lopez over to help. Bradley kicks to Crowder. Thomas.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Outside Butler. He feeds it to Lopez. Grant, he's guarded by Thomas.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And Grant drops them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Thomas. He kicks to Horford. Back to Thomas. The feed to Bradley. Clock at 6. The 3. Offensive rebound Celtics. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Thomas. And finished off by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 10.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
No need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Leads him in there. Here's Mirotic.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. Your Red Coach checked in for Amir Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Thomas off a pick from your Red Coach. Horford kicks to Thomas. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
Good.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense quick.
He passes to Crowder. Defended by Butler. Jerebko kicks to Thomas for the 3. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And 11 points for Avery Bradley. Here's Carter Williams. Here's Butler. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Now Bradley. That's tipped. The drive by Wade. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Crowder kicks to Horford. 6 to shoot. Chicago grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carter Williams. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great, aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Horford off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Boston making a switch here. Offside Thomas. Tumbled by Carter Williams. Thomas goes in. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5. Pass to Buck. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Carter Williams with it. Thomas is there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter Williams. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Butler attacking.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense.
Bradley can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Passes it to Crowder. He dishes it to Uredko. Hits the 3-point bomb. Uredko's got 6.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Here's Butler. Butler missing again.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Bradley kicks to Crowder. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. And both free throws good from Crowder.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Amir Johnson's checked in for the Celtics. And the pass to Valentine. The dish to Grant. They need this. And that one's good. Grant's got 4 this quarter. Celtics leading by 8. Johnson sets the screen for Bradley. Johnson outside. Uredko dishes to Johnson. Johnson throws the double. Shot clock at 2. Now here's Grant. 8 points for him. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls trail by 8. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Butler. The shot no good. Good D by Johnson. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Uredko can't get it to go.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Grant, that's good. Boston leading by 5. Thomas passes to Olek. Uredko. Dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Uredko. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Grant kicks to Carter Williams. Feeds it to Butler. He passes it to Carter Williams. Rocket 6. Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. You look at Butler, 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and we're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Into Al Horford. And it's Wade penetrating. No good. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. I think that's what's put them in front here.
Kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Wade outside. Passes it to Carter Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. He kicks it to Clark. Number 36 drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Brown, good. Bulls trail by 9. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. Boston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Carter Williams kicks to Wade. There's the feed to Carter Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball. Carter Williams has got 13 points. Celtics leading by 8.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
Pass to Horford. Lets the three fly. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 8. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Western Conference, Round 1. Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Live next Sunday night.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this Round 1 playoff matchup. Celtics shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Horford, Jake Crowder out there with Brown. Then there's Avery Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Thomas against Grant. He dishes it to Wade. There's the pass to Mirotic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. That's 10 points for Nikola Mirotic. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Thomas. Back to Bradley. Inside. Crowder dishes to Horford. Pass to Crowder. And it's blocked by Laverne. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Feeds it to Mirotic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Thomas with the ball. Thomas off a pick from Horford. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Grant. Here's Crowder. Outside Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Boston again missing. Bulls trail by 9. Wade kicks to Laverne. Back to Wade. Passes to Laverne. The dish to Mirotic. Here's Laverne, guarded by Horford. Wade against Thomas. Shot on the wing. Wade, good. Bradley with the ball. Outside Thomas. Horford with a screen on Grant. Thomas passes to Horford. It's rebounded by Laverne. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Grant with the ball. Now Thomas defending from past the arc. Mirotic's shot is off. Boston leading by 7. Bradley with the ball. Now defended by Laverne. Horford dishes to Crowder. Outside for Thomas. Here's Johnson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
Jimmy Butler is checked in for LeBron. Grant kicks to Wade. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Thomas. Tries again. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Stolen by Thomas. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. Thomas got 20 points.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Grant kicks to Wade. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Boston leading by 9. Here's Crowder. Johnson, the pass to Crowder. Thomas goes in. Dishes it to Johnson. Another shot.
Great job. Taking him right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Grant with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Grant kicks to Butler. Can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Celtics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists tonight. Thomas against Grant. He passes to Mirotic, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Bradley dishes to Olynyk. And free throw good from Olynyk. Oh, free throw is good from Olynyk. Bulls trail by 15. Back to Lopez. He feeds it to Grant. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Mirotic sets the screen for Wade. Kicks it to Lopez. 4 on the clock. Wade, good. Here's Bradley. He kicks it to Thomas. The feed to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Outside Bradley. Goes back up. Nice hit again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Wade kicks to Buck. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 16 points for Butler. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during that break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Carter Williams with it. Now Thomas defending. Butler passes to Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from Wade. Carter Williams dishes to Butler. Shoots. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Thomas. Free throw good, Thomas.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Wade outside. Wade left side. Pass to Butler. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the win.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
It sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, it's been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Bradley. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
He dishes it to Butler. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Bradley kicks to Johnson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. And the Celtics lead by 19. Well, they're passing to Lopez. Good work defensively by Horford. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Now the pass to Thomas. Feeds it to Bradley. Now the dish to Crowder. Five to shoot. Thomas. And it's Boston with another. Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Carter Williams with it. Now Thomas defending. Back to Butler.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Butler. 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Boston leading by 19 points. Outside Thomas. Outer dishes to Thomas. Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Clock at 4. Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Have to like what we're seeing from Thomas.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
And Mirotic kicks to Wade. Wade left side. Pass to Carter Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Carter Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Horford with the screen on Wade. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Carter Williams, the pass to Butler. Mirotic, who's guarded by Johnson. 1:57 left in the fourth. In the foul on Avery Brent. That'll be his second foul of the game. Grant, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Lopez dishes to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lopez. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thomas kicks to Crowder. 1:27 left in the game. Outside Thomas. With the shot. No good on the free throw. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 19. .106 left here in the fourth quarter. Number 5, defended by Olynyk. And he makes the first. Celtics making a switch here. So he gets them both. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They set the screen. Number 36, defended by Cannon. And the foul goes on Isaiah Cannon. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he makes both free throws. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Number 16 drops in the tray. Boston dictating the flow. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Olynyk. No good off the back of the rim. Passes it to Valentine. From deep. Off on that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night and remind themselves how
this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching our coverage of the first round of the NBA playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Dorsberg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Holland.